live stream. Today we are doing a little bit of a different time frame, and we will start experimenting with different time frame because a lot of people from United States and South America are complaining that this 11 o'clock Central European time is just absolutely impossible for them to join us. So yeah, we're just gonna start moving a little bit up, and we hopefully find the right time so east and west can join us for a live stream. We can have more people on the live stream, and of course more information shared with you, and we can be more helpful, hopefully, to everybody. Ratlesh Tiwari, what's going on, my friend? I see you on the live. Good evening. You see, so it's a good evening now in, like, say, in India. Here is about 12:30, and United States East Coast. It's gotta be about 6:30 in the morning. Komang Arta. Hi, sir. Hi, Komang. What's going on, man? Where you from? Ratnesh say, I got an opportunity from Alila, Oman. Congratulations, my friend. Go get it. Go get it. Beautiful country, Oman. They are trying to really boost their international tourism. So they're developing a lot of hotels, a lot of things. Just go for it. Hopefully everything works out good. Definitely you're gonna make more money than you're making right now, and you are going to learn a lot of new things. And hopefully from there you can just move to the next level. The next level. Congratulations. That's how you do it. That's how you gotta go. Come on. Can I know how to be a good waiter? Well, I have so many videos about how to be a good waiter and what a good waiter means, and um, so basically, I would tell you go to thewaitersacademy.com and just go to the blog post, all right, and find the pages of how to follow the steps of service. You know how to deal with complaints, how to all those things. What do you mean to be a good waiter? Okay, the good waiter means that you're providing quality service for your guest with the proper attitude. That's what good waiter means. So are we talking about good waiter? Okay, we're not talking about top of the world waiter. That means a lot more. But good waiter, if you want to be a good waiter, you're providing quality service to your guests with the proper attitude, friendly, personal, attention, anticipation. You know, a lot of people don't understand. Anticipation actually is like the top skill of a waiter. Anticipate. You don't wait for the guest to ask you for a salt, all right? You anticipate that they will ask you for a salt and you bring them the salt. You serve, let's say, you serve pasta carbonara, all right? You don't wait for the guest to say, hey, do you have Parmesan cheese? No, you serve the pasta carbonara, you put the Parmesan cheese, and you have to know that the carbonara usually, the guests want to have some black pepper. So you bring the pepper meal and you give them some pepper. That's anticipation. All right. So you're making your best effort to serve your guests right the proper way, and then you have the friendly, this personal attitude. Um, Smile, make sure that they feel that you are happy to be there to serve them, to make their evening more enjoyable and more exciting. And that's what good waiters mean. And then, of course, if you want to be a top waiter, then you have to learn how to be the top seller in your restaurant. You know how to learn how to handle guest complaint, you know how to handle rude guests, you know how to be a good leader. Yeah, because if you are a top waiter, you're gonna have your own small crew, backup waiter, busboy, food runners, everybody that's you direct those people to work as a team, and you got to be a good leader. So there's so much more into being a top waiter, top 10%. Like I always say, you get to the top 10% in our business, you are certain to have a beautiful fulfilling life, because you're gonna get the top jobs, you're gonna start making top money, and you're gonna have a beautiful life. That's how it works. You just gotta get to those top 10%. So everything you want to learn, you can learn it for free from the videos on the YouTube channel, or from the blog post on the Weights Academy. And of course, if you want to take the courses, if you want to get the certification and everything like that, sign up for the weighted training course. By the way, guys, what is today? 29th, so you have 2 more days with the discount price of $10 for the weighted training, for the training program of the Weights Academy. From next week, we are raising the prices for restaurants. You know, the price for restaurants for a lifetime access is going to be $1,000. For the year access is going to be $400, and for the weight is going to be $30. So if you want to take advantage, you can take advantage right now. Moses Adevumi. I am MSA Adevumi from Nigeria. Nice to see you, Mr. Adevumi. Greetings to Nigeria. Komang. I'm from Indonesia, but I'm working in Lighthouse Golf and Spa Hotel Resorts in Bulgaria. Hey man, you're working in a beautiful place. I've been there. Lighthouse Golf and Spa Hotel is a beautiful place. I mean, I don't think that you have much work to do right now. I'm very interesting. How did you get from Indonesia to work in Bulgaria? That's very interesting. Lighthouse Golf and Spa Hotel is about 150 kilometers from where I live in Bulgaria. So listen, you are serving some really important, some really rich people in Bulgaria. I love the place, and you are already there. You can have a chance to you know, set up for yourself some very interesting. Yeah, let me know, how did you get to Bulgaria from Indonesia, and how did you get a job at the Lighthouse? I mean, that's special. Anyway, a good place to be. I like it. You are in a position to to take care of yourself, learn, become a really good waiter. You are serving some good people, and if you really make a good job, you're gonna start making some good money. You're gonna start making some good tip. Ratnesh says, thank you, sir. You're very welcome, and I want to hear more of those stories. I want to hear more of those exact messages. Hey, I got the job there. I got the job there. I got the job there. So just get back to me when you get there, when you start working. Let me know how's everything going. Eddie Ndumo. Hi, sir. Eddie in South Africa. Are we still have an opportunity to learn professional waiter and get international certificate? Yeah, everybody has the opportunity to go get to learn and get the certificate. So yeah, it costs $10, but if you don't want to spend $10, you just pay the $10. You take all the 5 courses in the next 30 days, and I send you money back. And people have done it, so that's doable. It's not like it's impossible, and I'm just talking some tricks and stuff. Jimmy from South Africa did it. All right, he's from South Africa. Jimmy did it. Edgards did it. He's from Scandinavia, but anyway, and some other people did it, so it's possible. You just got to go there and get the things. And now, if you, for example, don't want to pay nothing, or you have not $10 to pay, or no credit cards or something like that, create your profile on the Waiters Network. Create your profile on the waitersnetwork.com, and on 3rd or 4th of January, we're gonna pull 5 more people who will have free access to the training of the Weights Academy, and maybe you will be one of the lucky 5, and you're gonna have your access and get yourself free training and free certifications. All right. So, Mr. Moses, I have learned a lot from you and have been able to teach other waiters in my restaurant here in Kano State, Nigeria. Nice. Well, that's what I gotta do. That's what's exactly what you got to do. The only way we can raise the rating of our job is if all of us start performing at the higher level. If every waiter really cares about their guests and gives them the best service, I mean, people will start looking at the waiter's job in a different way, and that's gonna improve our own situation. People not gonna talk, oh, those waiters, they're terrible, this and this and this and this. Now the big joke is to say something funny about the waiter because he's been terrible. All right, we have to change that, and the way to change it is to teach everybody to do a better job, because it's gonna help not only them but everybody else in the business, and it's gonna make everybody else's life easier, more pleasant. But the most important thing is, of course, you help yourself. So great job teaching everybody around you to be a better waiters. That's how we should do it. Mr. Komang, you from Bulgaria, sir? Yes, I'm Bulgarian, and I live in Burgas. I mean, I don't live in Burgas anymore, but yes, this is my town. I always learning about waiter in your YouTube channel. Nice, good. Hey, Jimmy, there you go. Hey, Jimmy, I was just talking to you, but I see that you've been already on the channel. Jimmy, Edin, do more. Go for the course. It will help you more. I enjoy learning from those courses. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate that, man. Alganim Race Gear. Alganim Race Gear. Dear sir. Hi. Well, I'm happy that I see more people on the live stream today. Maybe this time is a more appropriate time for everybody, not just for the West. But let's see. We're gonna try to do it like that. Maybe I will start doing live streams around 1 o'clock in afternoon, Central European time. I guess that's not gonna be too late for India. In 1 o'clock, it's gonna be already 7 o'clock in the morning. In East, at least the East Coast. Yeah, still not enough, I guess, but whatever. We'll see. We'll check it out. We do some couple of different time live streams, and we're gonna figure it out. So Moses, though you through you, I learned the 3 P's of high quality customer service. They are professionalism, patience, people first attitude. Yep. People first attitude's got to be everywhere in the world, not just in the service. You go to the family, it's got to be people first, man. You got to be your wife first, or your man, husband first, your kids first. You go to your mom and dad's house, it's got to be about them. You go to your friends, it's got to be about them. That's how you attract good people, showing empathy, showing patience, showing interest in other people's life. If you can turn yourself into other people's first person, you will achieve greatness. All right. Now, professionalism, yes, of course. When you're talking about job, you gotta be professional at your job. That means you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills, all right, and you have a lot of experience. Because knowledge and skills is great. You can practice at home and do whatever you want. But if you have not been on the floor and feel the pressure, feel the stress, feel the anxiety, and just run with everybody else around and get the system and so on, so you will never be a professional. So yes, it takes 3 things: knowledge, skills, experience. So you got it right, Mr. Moses. You got it absolutely right. And patience is absolutely essential. I mean, if you think, I don't care how smart you think you are. I grow up thinking I'm the smartest person in the world. That's honestly, I always thought I'm the smartest freaking person in the world. And I was always thinking that because everything was happening so easy for me in school, it's going to be the same way when I hit the real life, and it was like a disaster after disaster after disaster, failure after failure after failure. I was like, what the hell is going on, man? And what is it? You start something, and I was always starting new business. I started a new business. I started a new business. 3 days later, I dropped the business. Well, it doesn't make me money. I get another business. 3 weeks later, I drop it this one, and I just go and go and go. If you have no patience, nothing's gonna happen in your life. You gotta have patience. You have patience with yourself, and you have to have patience with the other people. All right, because the new people that come in the restaurant, they don't know nothing. They have to learn, just like you. When you first started, you didn't know nothing, and people had to be patient with you to learn and stop making so many mistakes and all those kind of things. So it is what it is. But patience is essential part of people's success. So you got to be patient. Ani Febriana. Hello, Ani. Ani Febriana. Where are you from, Ani? Alganim Race Gear. I would like to know about Italian fine dining. Wow. Italian fine dining. So, there is nothing much to know about the Italian fine dining. Italian fine dining, that means it's Italian restaurant. So they're going to serve Italian food, all right? And so you got to know the Italian names of all the dishes. You have to know Italian, yeah, mostly. But you have to understand that Italian fine dining means that you are working in a la carte restaurant that serves Italian food by the highest quality of service standards, like LQA standards. So what you need to know is you need to know the Italian terminology, and you need to know like what is a high standard service. What is LQA? What are the steps of service? Those are the things that you need to know about Italy. Like if you say French dining restaurant, then that's completely different story, because the French service is a different type of service. But if you work in an Italian restaurant, you're just gonna work in a normal American service, a la carte service, and you just need to know a lot about the Italian food, Italian culture, and perform the LQA, or the steps of service, like really skillful and really knowledgeable about the service standards. And that's pretty much it, nothing else. Moses. So I'm planning to hold another training program with my waiters and waitress. All right, man. That's good. Listen, the better your waiters and waitresses are, the easier your life is going to be. I guess you are a supervisor or a manager, so the better professionals you have on your team, the easier your life is going, because you know that everybody's going to do their job. You don't need to micromanage. You can just let them go and just assist them with everything that they might need assistance, because everybody needs assistance. Me, after 30 years in the business, man, I scream sometimes for assistance. I bring you guys here, F&B director or hotel director, I don't care, man. I call the hotel director to come and serve me, bust my tables or something like that if I need help. So yeah, but that's pretty much. If you want to do a live stream with your staff, just get in touch with me. Let's set it up, and I will give them my best shout out. All right, come on. I hope one day to meet you. Absolutely, man. Of course. I'll stop by the lighthouse. I don't know how long you're gonna be there, but if you're staying there summertime, I'll be back in Bulgaria for a few weeks. Stop by, say hi. Mr. RK Vezulo. Oh, Zulu. When I hear Zulu, man, it reminds me of back in the days, this movie about the Zulu. That was an amazing movie. How can I get a certificate from your academy, sir? So, Mr. RK, you just have to sign up for the courses right now. $10. You just sign up. Go to redacademy.com. enroll, sign up, pay $10, and then you have 30 days to finish the 5 F&B courses, the busser course, the wine course, the coffee and tea course, the waiter training course, and the beverage course. All right, you finish all those 5 courses, you get your money back, you get all 5 certificates, and you get the F&B diploma. And then of course you have the leadership class. That's only if you want to become a better leader. You know, if you want to become a leader, if you want to become a really good in the future restaurant manager, supervisor, or whatever, this is a must. You gotta go through the class, but you have to finish the 5 courses, the F&B courses, to get the certificates, to get the diploma, and to get your money back if you want to get your money back in 30 days. But that's all you gotta do. Just go to thewaitersacademy.com and click on start your trial or whatever. It's on the front page. I don't remember right now. Apna, Cyprus. Vlogs. I guess you are from Cyprus. Which part of Cyprus, my friend? I used to work in Cyprus, you know. Hi, man. How to finish fear in waiter job, sir? How to finish fear in waiter job. I guess you ask me how to not be scared from the guest, from the job, or whatever. Listen, so feeling the fear is part of the job. All right, you will never erase the fear. You're gonna have always some kind of anxiety, some kind of fear in your head. But the more you know, the more knowledgeable you are, the more skillful you are, and the more experience you get, the fear is just gonna be less and less and less and less until it disappears. So right now, if I go to a restaurant to get a job, the first couple of days I'm gonna be anxious. All right, I'm not gonna be fearful. I'm not gonna be scared, but I will be anxious because new team members, new type of guests, new type of system. All right, you gotta learn those things, but they cannot surprise me with how to treat the guests. They cannot surprise me with the food. They cannot surprise me with the computer system. So I just need to learn my coworkers. I need to get the feeling about what type of guests we are serving, and then everything will be just perfect for me. I will just go nice and smooth. My days will go fine. Will be nothing because I have the skills, I have the knowledge, and I have a lot of experience. All right. So for you as a young person, somebody that has not worked in this business or just started working in this business, it's normal to be scared. It's normal. I work with so many people that they go to work and they're absolutely scared, man. I was like, why are you scared? And this girl is telling me, oh, I don't want to go to the table. I don't want to this. I don't want this. I like, don't worry about it. Those people are just normal people. They're not gonna hit you, or they're not gonna scream at you or whatever. If you make mistake, it's normal. You are new, you are young. It's absolutely normal. Oh, but I'm so scared. So yeah, I understand. It's a normal reaction. More knowledge, more skills, and more experience. That's what's gonna help take the fear away. Eddie, thank you so much, sir. I learned a lot from you. You're very welcome, my friend. Best of luck. My gallery, I guess, delete the message. Nature's aura ambience. Nature's aura ambience. Wow, that sounds like a very nice channel to go and heal my soul and body. Man, I have so much pain in my body right now. What's the high end of waiter's salary? It depends the country. It depends on the country. So listen, the waiters usually don't get paid that much unless you work in Switzerland, okay? So the Switzerland, you get paid like if you're a top waiter, you might get $5,500 a month salary, all right? If you're a top waiter at a top place, you might get $5,500 a month. So that's the salary in Switzerland. But in Switzerland, everybody gets paid because it's expensive country, and they have this the highest standard in the world. So if you go to work in Singapore, all right, Singapore is as expensive as Switzerland, but the waiters get, let's say, $1,000, $1,200 a month. All right. Then you have to make some tip. Now, in United States, you don't get paid as a waiter. At least you don't get paid much. Let's say you get paid, if you work in Vegas for the big casinos, you might get paid. I used to work for 11.50 an hour. Now maybe it's like 15, but that doesn't mean nothing because I don't rely on salary in United States. I rely on the tip I'm making, and my salary for the day after I've been working, let's say, 8 hours, which nobody pretty much work 8 hours in Vegas, but let's say you work 8 hours days, and let's say the salary is $10, because if you work for a small company, they're not gonna pay you $15 for sure. Let's say they pay you $10 an hour. So you work 8 hours, $10, that's $80. Now you gotta pay taxes, of course, and everything else on that. But the thing is that you can make during those 8 hours work $300-400 tip. So you understand the salary actually doesn't mean much. Now, if you are here in Europe and you're working in Austria and in Germany, Germany is a little bit less, maybe around 1,300 euro a month is going to be your salary. They might take your accommodations. You get free accommodations and maybe free food at the hotel or the restaurant. Not 100% certain, but pretty much if you work in a resort, that's going to be taken care of. And in Austria right now, the salaries went up a little bit. So, for example, my wife is a top barkeeper at a 5-star hotel here in Austria, and she gets the salary is 1,700 netto. So her salary actually is 2,900 euro a month, but she pays 1,200 euro taxes. All right, so she gets 1,700 netto check the month to 1,700, and she makes about 1,000 something tip a month. So at the end of the month, her total income, tip and salary, is about 3,000 euro. 3,000 euro. Then the hotel pays our apartment, and the hotel provides food for her, free. But of course, she doesn't eat that much in the hotel. You can go eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the hotel, but who's doing that? Well, some people doing it, but if you want to do it, you can do it. So you don't have to spend money on accommodations, and you don't have to spend money on food. And then, of course, all those 3,000 euro that you make a month, you can put it in your pocket, save it in your bank, or whatever you want to do with them. So that's pretty cool, I would say. But different countries, a different story. Like if you work in India, you're gonna get $120 a month, salary. That's your salary. If you go to Dubai, and now Dubai is a different story. Now, if you are Indian guy, go to Dubai, your salary will probably be about $600. The hotel's taking care of your flight tickets, about your accommodation, your food, everything, and you get salary $600, and you might get about $300 tip for the month. So you making net income about $900 a month. Now, if you are a European person, and you are, because they're searching for European persons, waiters in those hotels that they have this European tourist. And to attract European waiters, they will be willing to pay you more money. So your salary might go to $1,500. All right, and then you get better tip. So you might be making in Dubai also some $2,000-3,000 a month net income, because again, they take care of your accommodations. You don't pay for the room or whatever you're living in, and you taking care of the food. So it differs in a different country. It's completely different system. So yeah, nature's our ambience. Pretty much that's what I can tell you. So my gallery is back. Hello, I am from Indonesia. I was work at Italian restaurant. All right. Hey, listen, man, I was in Indonesia, and it's a beautiful place, and I'm amazed from the service I receive in Indonesia. Everywhere we went, those waitresses and waiters were absolutely fantastic. I'm really impressed with the service in Indonesia. See you soon. Hi, sir. How was your day? Well, my day started with taking the kid to the kindergarten, then doing my fitness, and then I was just working on the computer. Pretty much that's been my day so far. And now I'm doing live stream. But pretty much that's every day for me. Shadow Haywood. Shadow Haywood. Sounds good. Hey, I'm currently the best server at my job, but I'm still looking to improve. I'm still learning the menu and wine. Do you have any tips? Also, love the videos. Shadow Haywood. That's interesting that you are saying that you are the best waiter in your restaurant, but you are still learning the menu and the wine. That's I don't know how that happens, man. If you are going to be the best waiter and you're still learning the menu and the wine, that means that the other waiters don't even know the menu and the wine. Listen, so to be serious now, best waiter means that you are providing the best service for your guest, all right? But not only that, because restaurants hire waiters with experience, with knowledge, with skills, because they expect you to be like a like a mini manager on your station, all right? So you're the manager of this station. You make sure that this station makes the most money, you know, so you have to be a top seller. Do you know how to sell wine? Do you know how to sell the chef specials? Do you know how to sell desserts and coffee and aperitifs and digestives? Very important. Restaurants want to make money and they hire people that are able to sell. So maybe that's another skill that you have to work on. I have a training, it's a free training on the Waits Academy, on the blog post. Of course, it's also included in the training program, the courses. But if you want to just learn how to sell, you can do that. How to handle guest complaint, that's the next level. Every waiter will have a complaint at some point, maybe even every single day, maybe sometimes 2-3 complaints a day. If you know how to handle complaints, that's going to make your life so much easier, so much easier, so many things and you can constantly improve because you can never know everything. Like I'm learning crazy stuff. I right now spending time reading about French wine, and for example, today I learned that Champagne, the French region of Champagne, for many years, for hundreds of years, they were competing with Burgundy, producing still wine. The business in Champagne was not champagne, was not a bubble wine. It was the still wine. They were trying to produce red wine, but because the Burgundy was producing better wines and better wines and better wines, and the Champagne could not compete with them, they turned completely to producing bubble wine, and that made them the most famous, the most expensive piece of real estate in the freaking world. All right, you know how expensive it is to buy a 1 square meter of land in Champagne? It's just you cannot buy it. Even if you have the money, you still cannot buy because nobody's selling. Anyway, I'm still learning every single day new things. I'm just reading and reading and reading, and that's what you got to do, guys. You never know everything about the job. You can constantly improve. You can constantly learn new techniques, new skills, new knowledge, and just that. But Shadow, so basically that's what you got to learn. You got to become the top seller. You have to sell the most chef specials, for example, and the most beautiful wines in your restaurant, but you have to know the wine list, of course, and you have to know a lot about wine. So those are the things you need to work now. If you are already top waiter in the restaurant, great, congratulations. Now keep improving your skills, the soft skills. I guess your technical skills are already top, because if they're not, you're not going to be the top waiter. But improve now the soft skills, your leadership skills, handling complaints, being the top seller in your restaurant. Those are the skills that you have to work on now, so you can really become not the top in your restaurant, but the top in the world. Moses, so sir, Can you guide me on what I need to teach or train them apart from the one have taught them? I want the training program to be consistent and at least 3 months interval. Yeah, listen, my friend, I don't know what you have trained them. I don't know what you have trained them. I don't know what kind of restaurant you're working on, first of all. So if you want to do something, we can do like that. Send me a message. Send me a message on my email or here on the YouTube channel. Just send me your email. Let's get in touch, and I will gladly help you out quickly. What is it? But if you want to train your waiters and waitresses the proper way, so just go to the Waiters Academy, go to the waiter training course, and see the curriculum. You don't need to pay nothing. You just go and see the curriculum, and you have the steps, all the steps that you need to train your people in the restaurant to become from beginner waiters or good waiters to become really top waiters. Just go to the curriculum and see the steps, all the lessons that I have listed there, and start from lesson 1, go all the way to the last lesson, and then move to the wine list. We'll move to the wine course. Make sure you train them you have all the steps. Now, you're not going to have access to the curriculum if you don't pay for it, but at least you have not the curriculum, to the material, but you have access to the curriculum, and that's all you need, pretty much. If you already know everything about the F&B business, you just need the curriculum, follow the steps, and teach them whatever you want. My gallery, thank a lot. Oh, everything here, sir. Thank a lot. Oh, everything here, sir. My gallery, where are you from, man? Shadow Haywood, thank you. You're very welcome, my friend. And best of luck. Alganim Race Gear. Dear sir, I'm working in Italian fine dining restaurant in Saudi Arabia as a waiter. Wow, nice. I am looking for opportunity to work in Europe. Is there any possibility to get sponsorship? They don't work with sponsorships here. So here it is. Now, the European market slowly starts to open for everybody in the world because they don't find waiters, they don't find cooks. So you're going to have a chance to come and work in Europe pretty soon. I'm pretty sure in the next 2 years, you're going to have a chance to come and work in Europe. Some people already doing it, like one of you right here on the live stream. He's from Indonesia and he went to work in Bulgaria. Now, Bulgaria, Romania, even Italy, they hire people from abroad because just nobody wants to work in Bulgaria as a waiter or waitress. There are some chances. I don't advise you to move from fine dining Italian restaurant in Saudi Arabia to go and work in Bulgaria. You're not going to make more money. You're not going to be able to move from Bulgaria to another country because the borders and everything, they still stay in Bulgaria. So I would say you stay there, you'll learn as much as possible, keep your eyes and ears open. In the next 2 years, you're going to have a chance to apply and get a job in Europe. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what the case will be. You're going to have a chance to come and work here. But you can still, if that's what exactly you want, and you can just still try to get a job in Italy, Malta, Bulgaria, and Romania. Those are the 4 countries right now that they will hire people from abroad. All right. So just find some websites in Bulgaria. You don't sponsorship. If you get a job, and if this job is this, let's say they're hotel owners, they're searching for waiters or they're searching for whatever stuff, and because they don't find, all right, they're bringing now people from everywhere in Bulgaria because the hotel cannot operate without employees and they don't have employees. The Bulgarians don't want to work in the hotels no more. So you have a chance for those people to say, okay, we have somebody that works right now in Saudi Arabia. He works in fine dining. let's bring him here. I don't think it's a good idea. One more time I say, because working in Bulgaria is not such a great thing. But if that's exactly what you want and you don't want to stay no more Saudi Arabia and sound like, try Malta, Italy, Bulgaria, and Romania. Those are the countries that hire people from abroad right now. Ujval Limbo, nice to see you. Soon be joining for internship at Accor Bahrain. Any suggestions? Yes, my suggestion is you call your manager, whatever, the HR, whoever you communicate with Accor, and you tell them, listen, I want you to send me the menu in the restaurant that I'm gonna work in, the wine list, or they don't have wine list probably in Bahrain, but anyway, if they have, let them tell them to send it to you, and all the service requirements, so you can sit down and you can learn them. And once you go there, you're gonna be the best new waiter they have ever had. And so once you get there, you're gonna be intern, but you're gonna be so prepared that you can start running your own station in the next 3 weeks. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't waste time being intern and doing the labor, what everybody else as an intern is doing for the next 6 months or 2 years. You go there, you're prepared, you know the menu, you know the system, you know the service requirements, and in 2 weeks they will make, they will see what you got and what you know, and you get a chance to grow immediately. So make sure you do that. Patience Motareki. Glad to be here on the live video. I'm glad to see you here for the first time, Patience Motareki. Thank you for being here. Moses, I work as personal assistant to the CEO of Cafe Patouche restaurant, Kano State, Nigeria. All right. Nice. So, as I said, Moses, if you want to know, if you want to have a system how to train your waiters and waitresses, go get the curriculum from the waiter training course and start teaching them by this curriculum. This is probably the best thing to do. And then, of course, once you finish with the training curriculum, you can go to the wine course, take the curriculum for the wine course, teach them about that. I don't know how much wine is selling in cafe, but maybe you're selling. And then, of course, everything else. Like if it's a cafe, you coffee course. It's just, I guess they already know everything about coffee and tea. But anyway, you can go and do the same thing. I am also the human resource officer in the company. What we basically do is continental dishes, like different appetizers, main course, grilled sandwiches, different sauce, different shakes. Well, if it's a la carte service, you work not as a coffee. You can raise the level of service, and although you are like a coffee shop or something, sandwiches and so on, so you can raise the level of service and impress your guests by the service providing. All right, the food is food, okay? It's not fine dining. I don't care. You can teach your waiters to follow the steps of service. That will raise the service tremendously. Then you can teach your waiters to be a good sellers. That will raise your bottom line and revenue tremendously. You can teach them how to handle guest complaints. That will reduce, the stress, the negative reviews and everything about the business, which will help the business tremendously. And then everything else. And that's what I teach you on the waiter training course. So go for it. Coffees of different type, please. I will need your email, sir. I don't know how to send email here. Let me see if I can do it. Top chat, live chat, super chat. No. This one? No. How I send a message? How do I send message on my own live stream? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, send me a message on any of the videos on the YouTube channel, and I will send you my my email. It's an a la carte, not already made food. Okay, so that's good. So that's it. That's what you gotta do. It's a la carte. You just have to provide, let's say, five fine dining type of service in a coffee shop, and I guarantee you, very soon you will turn into the best coffee shop in the world. People just line up outside because they just receive a service they don't expect. So everything about the customer service is exceeding customers' expectations. People come to the coffee shop, they expect coffee shop service. You offer them fine dining service, you exceed their expectations tremendously. They start talking about you, they come back because they love it, and that's how you grow your business exponentially. It's just like it's gonna explode in the next 6 months. You can call it, sir. Well, it's office at thewaitersacademy.com. Yeah, that's my email. So office Clumber, or what do you call it, Monkey A or whatever, thewaitersacademy.com. That's the email. It's not just normal business email. So the website is thewaitersacademy.com, and the email is office@thewaitersacademy.com. That's it. So you can send me an email. All right, beautiful, man. I like it. Maybe we should start doing the live streams. Yeah, a little bit late, so more people can join. We didn't have many people from the United States tonight either, but I think still it's a better time. I hope. I mean, I think so. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a couple of hours later, it's gonna be even better. So we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me today, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, work hard, make good money, enjoy life, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. But I'm not gonna say it's gonna be 11 o'clock Central European time. Probably it's gonna be at the same time like today. Let's make it 1 o'clock in the afternoon Central European time. Yeah, I would change that to something like that, 12:30, 1 o'clock, so we can have like a 45 minutes live stream and more people can join us. All right, appreciate every one of you being here today. Great conversation with Moses, with Patience, Mutareki, with Mr. Limbo, and Alganim, Race Gear, Shadow Haywood, My Gallery. Thank you guys. See you soon. Make sure you see you soon. Nature's Outer Ambience, Edim Dumo, Apna Cyprus, Vlogs, Mr. Arcades Vezulu, e Kumanka Arta. All right, nice. And Ani Fabiana just say hi, but that's still pretty cool. All right, guys. Ciao. Peace. See you tomorrow.